Hey y'all, what's good beautiful people? It's your girl Tay and I'm here yet again with another update video. So today we're going to talk about the stimulus, what happened with that meeting on Monday. We're also going to get into the names of the states that have been approved for the month of January, as well as the states that have been approved for the month of February. However, I'm going to give you the payout dates for the months that are the states that are still waiting for payment in terms of January, but I'm not going to do the payout dates for February. We'll see how much time I have left at the end of the video, but let's jump right into it. So we have this group that you guys should be well aware of. They're called the Problem Solvers Caucus. It's about, I don't know exactly how many members are in it, but it's supposed to be a bipartisan group of both Republicans and Democrats that kind of come together to create a bill in which both sides can agree on, or at least that's what they hope. So we had about 10 members of the Problem Solvers Caucus asked the president for a meeting. Okay, they wanted to meet with him. This meeting was supposed to have happened on Monday at 5 p.m. in the White House. I'm pretty sure what happened was not what they expected, but let's just get into it. So they wanted to discuss the $618 billion package instead of the $1.9 trillion package that is currently on the table. Okay. As far as I know from the meeting, everything that I have read, President Biden is saying that he is willing to negotiate, but not at the expense of delaying relief to Americans. He wants to give us the full amount in which he campaigned on in the elections. He's basically trying to back up his promises and saying, I promise these people that what they were giving them was a down payment. I want to give them the full $2,000. Okay, so let's jump into some of the specifics of what the Problem Solvers Caucus is offering. Okay, so the watered down package that they have, they want to give about $1,000 per person instead of $1,400 per person. Not sure if that applies to dependents. This article references $500 to adults and children dependents. If you have dependents, you should have already received $600 per child or dependent from the last relief package, okay? But because of how this article was written, there's no clarification on if there is an additional amount separate from the $1,000 per person proposal will be included. So even though they're saying that they want to give $500, what's not clear is if that $500 is if that $600 that we received already from this previous package for dependents is going to count as that $500, or if they're saying they're going to give $1,000 per person plus an additional $500 per child or adult dependent. So I don't know about that. Now, the income caps that they want to place, income caps at $40,000 for a single person annually for the full stimulus check. So if you make $40,000 and below, you'll get the full $1,000 stimulus check. Now, once you reach $50,000, then that's it. As far as I know, it phases out completely after, I believe after 40,000. It may phase out after 50, but I think it's at 50,000. That's it. You don't receive anything. You don't receive a stimulus check at all. So after $40,000, it's going to constantly phase out until you reach that $50,000 annual income, and then you won't receive a stimulus check at all. Now, double that for a married couple. So $80,000 cap for married couples with a phase out at $100,000. So once you reach $100,000, you don't get a stimulus check. $100,000 and above for married couples, there's no stimulus check. On top of that, inmates this time around no longer qualify. So $220 billion would be the total allocated to direct payments from this $618 billion package, while the $1.9 trillion package would designate $465 billion for stimulus checks. So those are just some of the specifics. None of this has been put on an actual document. This is just some of the information that was released in terms of a letter that was actually sent to the White House when they requested this meeting. I've received so many notifications stating that the president is not willing to pass a watered down stimulus package, that he is saying that at this point right now, he wants the Democrats to move forward with the budget reconciliation plan to just push forward his $1.9 trillion package. So I'm trying to see if I can find one of those articles and give you guys a little bit more information in terms of that. Okay. So what it says here, according to CNN, Democrats are moving now to fast track a COVID relief package. If Republicans want to come along, great. Democrats are arguing Republicans can vote for budget blah, blah, blah. Democrats are arguing Republicans can't vote for budget reconciliation. If the Republicans don't like the plan, they can keep talking to the White House. But the underlying takeaway from the meeting on Monday night and all the messages from the White House in the days before that is the president is only willing to negotiate so much. Republicans' $618 billion proposal with no state and local funding is not going to cut it. Period. Okay. Bottom line, President Joe Biden has the House. Biden has the Senate. He has the procedural process that gives him the chance to pass a $1.9 trillion relief package with just Democratic votes. And conveniently, it's a process that Republicans used just 4 years ago to jam through a tax plan and try to repeal Obamacare. So it's funny that the Republicans are saying that it's undermining President Biden's campaign to work with both sides and to gain bipartisan support on all pieces of legislation that he wants to pass, when the Republicans conveniently use this very same tactic, this budget reconciliation tool, 4 years ago, obviously when Trump was in office, when they wanted to get rid of Obamacare and add all these new stipulations to tax cuts and tax plans and all this other stuff, which is supposed to benefit, as we all know, the rich and nothing for those that are living below the poverty line. Okay. So that's all I got, you guys, when it comes to stimulus updates. Okay. That's pretty much what's going on. Nothing has been released. No actual legislation has been released. All I know is that they are starting the process. Chuck Schumer, who is the new Senate Majority Leader, along with Nancy Pelosi, is moving forward with the $1.9 trillion package, which offers $1,400. Again, I'm still a little bit unsure if it's $1,400 per person, meaning we'll get $1,400 for the adults and then $1,400 per dependent, whether they are adult or children, or if it's just $1,400 for the adults, and then that $600 is what we're getting for the dependents. They want to give $400 for unemployment benefit boost instead of the $300, and they want to extend that to September the 30th. That's as far as I know right now, though. So you guys know, as usual, when some more information becomes available, I will definitely provide that for you. Now, moving on to emergency SNAP benefits for the month of January. So I'm going to give you the names of the states that just still haven't received their benefits, because there are a lot of states that pay a month behind. Okay. So give me a second, because I kind of got to sift through. Alaska should be February 1st through the 10th. Okay. California, we receive ours on February 14th. I did read some information in the Fresh EBT app. If you don't have that, I highly recommend that you download it from your app store. It's called Fresh EBT. It will give you the dates of the emergency SNAP allotments. It will also give you the table in which you can use to reference how much money you should be getting for your SNAP benefits with the 15% increase. Okay, so for California, it's February 14th now, but you will receive the 15% increase on February 7th, which is this weekend, Sunday. Then we have Hawaii at February the 12th. Idaho, February 11th through the 15th. Okay, Illinois, you should have received it January 20th through the 28th. However, they're going to continue in February weekly for any missed applications that they didn't complete within those days. Okay. Kansas, February 15th through the 24th. Louisiana, you have a final run that should hit February the 5th. Michigan should be January 20th through the 30th, and then the first week of February for any new applications. Nebraska, February 8th as a deposit date, available February the 9th. New Hampshire, you have 4 more dates to receive your emergency allotments: February 2nd, 9th, 16th, and the 23rd. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Minnesota, February 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Massachusetts, February 2nd, and then new applications will be done daily. Oregon, final run February the 1st. Utah, final run February the 28th. South Dakota, February 22nd and 28th. Vermont, February the 12th. West Virginia, final run February the 10th. So that's all for the states that have been approved for January maximum allotments. Now, I'm just going to check really quick to see if there has been any names that have been added to the list for the February maximum allotments. I don't think that much has changed, but just in case they did add a few, I want to give you guys those names right now. So let me just do a quick check, refresh my screen. Okay, so it doesn't look like much has changed for February. So the names of the states that have been approved currently right now for emergency maximum allotments is Colorado, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, North Carolina, Ohio, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wyoming. Now keep in mind, you guys, even though I'm not saying your state right now, all states have been approved to provide the maximum benefit allotments. All states. It's just taking them some time to update their systems. If you cannot find this information on your state's Department of Health Services, Department of Children and Family Services, whatever your state calls it, Department of Public Social Services, then you can most definitely find this information on their Facebook page. Most state agencies have a Facebook page, and that will provide that information as well. Like I said, all states have been approved to provide these benefits, including the 15% increase. They just don't all update their systems on a specific date at the same time every month. So if I have not said the name of your state, it doesn't necessarily mean that your state is not going to get the benefits. It just means that they haven't released that information and they don't know when they're going to pay out those benefits. Some states are being consistent and pretty much giving those payments on the same dates every month. But some states are not. They're kind of switching it up based off of whatever's going on with their system. So just be patient, you guys. I will definitely keep you guys updated. I haven't seen any extra information regarding pandemic EBT. I wish that they would hurry up. Still the same states that have been approved currently for pandemic EBT, which are Illinois, Indiana, Massachusetts, Ohio, Rhode Island, Vermont, West Virginia. You guys should be getting something. I remember talking about this in another video. New Mexico was also put on the list, and Tennessee. So you guys should be good in terms of pandemic EBT. Everybody else, I don't know. We're all just kind of waiting. But on that note, you guys, I'm going to say, remember to live, love, and elevate. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. Peace.